Johnny, how's the altitude treating you?
It's been pretty good so far.
Yeah.
I've had experiences here in the past where it's not been so pleasant, so it's actually been pretty good so far.
Why RSL? Why did it make sense to you?
Um, I think at this stage in my career, the project I've got going on here, exciting young team, extremely talented young guys who maybe just need a little bit of experience around, a little bit of help, and that's what I'm here to do on and off the field, help as much as I can, and lost a lot of experience in the off season here, so I think they were just trying to get some of that back, and obviously got the call to come here, and once I spoke to Pablo, it was a no-brainer after that, and having watched the guys throughout the season, like I said, they're exciting young team, and yeah, I'm lucky to be a part of it. Hopefully I can share some wisdom, some of my experience as well, and help them in the right direction.
And obviously, you didn't dress in San Diego, but you were there for your team. What was that like for you, and what excites you about this team?
Yeah, I mean, I got here on the Friday morning, took part in the training session, and then I think it was just a little bit too early to throw me in. But wanted to travel, see how everything worked on game day, and huge result, absolutely brilliant result. Going away from home, especially at a team that's done so well at home, getting a great result there. Thought the boys were tremendous defensively. First and foremost, I thought every single guy out there done their job, and then you see the moments of quality, especially from guys like Diego, and you see it in the first goal, the quality that he possesses, and that was another draw for me to come here. Play with guys like him. It's good for me. It's exciting to see that sort of next generation of players coming through.
And a familiar face in Willie Agara. What it's been like to be here with him?
It's been great. It's always good to see familiar faces when you go somewhere new. I know a lot of the guys from playing against them, but it's good to actually have that sort of personal connection with someone as well. But Willie's a great guy who probably needed the change, and I think you'll see the best of the guy. I think he's got all the attributes to be a top striker in this league.
You were out there high-fiving guys after training today. Did you ever think you'd be high-fiving RSL guys after a training session in your career?
Probably not. I don't think anyone would have thought that. But it's just funny how the game works. But no, it was a really good training session. Competition day, but it was a lot of fun as well. Yeah, it's been a little bit of a adjustment for everyone, I think. But it's like I said, I'm just excited to be here, taking part in this. The guys have been very welcoming, and get me integrated really quickly. So it's exciting times ahead.
What have you seen from Diego Luna in your short time here with him?
I mean, I knew all about him before that. He's someone that's tormented me for a couple of years now in games that we've played against him. So well aware of the quality he's got, and you see it in games. But when you get to see it up close on a daily basis, it's only been a couple of training sessions, but you can just see how talented, how confident he is as well, which is a huge thing. And yeah, like I said, extremely talented boy, and I'm looking forward to connecting with him this year.
Going back to Willie a little bit, we asked him about you last week when he first signed.
Oh, no.
Kind of coming over you. He beamed. I mean, he absolutely beamed when talking about you. So what kind of a player is he? Because he seems kind of like a guy who fits really well in this RSL system, maybe ironically coming from Sporting, right?
Definitely, he's a guy who works hard. He's very, very enthusiastic, energetic, strong, holding the ball up, and gets himself in some incredible scoring positions as well. So you see it in the game at the weekend. He didn't take the chance, but he gets himself in those positions to score regular. And I'm sure the change of scenery, him playing more frequent, I think you're going to see the best of him. Hopefully that's a lot of goals as well, but off the field as well, one of the best guys I've met. Really nice guy. Always smiling, always laughing. So he's a joy to be around, to be honest.
Sure. Obviously, you haven't played at all this MLS season. Where's your fitness? Where are you at there?
I looked after myself extremely well in the off season. I like to, even in the off seasons, I don't take any time off, so I've taken care of myself. There's a difference between being fit and obviously being able to play a full 90 fit, I know that, but I feel good. Had a lot of fitness testing early on, passed all those, and obviously taking part in the training sessions, especially in altitude as well, that will get me up to speed quicker. So no, I don't think I'll be too far away. I'm working as hard as I can to make sure that I'm available for the weekend. So I think that's up to the staff whether that's going to be the case. But
Has Pablo had a talk with you as to how many minutes he's willing to give you every game, or not?
no, we haven't spoke about that. I think it just kind of depends on obviously how the training sessions go, how the games go as well, and we'll just build from there.
When the news broke, did you get a text from Benny Failhaber or any of your former sporting champions? Benny has a special place in his heart for Salt Lake.
Yeah, any of the big rivals, you mean? No, I had a lot of messages from guys that I played with who were just really excited to see me back playing. To be honest, there wasn't any animosity. I understand the whole rivalry thing, that some people won't be best pleased, but no, I think people will see very quickly that I'm someone that plays for the badge no matter where I am, and plays for my teammates. So I'm hoping that the people who don't quite appreciate it right now will grow to love it.
People like goals and they like winning, so you take care of those things, everything else is going to work out. Just to follow up on the thing about Willie, what stuck with us, I think, was not only was he really beaming and energetic talking about you, he referred to you multiple times as my captain.
Big captain of my captain,
captain,
yeah.
My captain. So as a leader, what do you do that engenders that kind of emotion from somebody, that kind of bond?
I don't know. I think obviously I try and be, and I think I do a really good job at being accessible for all the guys, and if it's on the field, off the field, no matter what it is, always been there for them. If they need a little bit of a motivational push at times, I can give that, or if they need an arm around their shoulder just to talk, then I feel like I've got that balance really well. And obviously I completely understand that I'm not captain of the team anymore, but it's still something that I do no matter whether I'm captain or not. I feel like it's just part of me as a person, me as a player, that if you get people comfortable in their environment, you're going to get the best out of them. And I find it very easy to relate to people on that kind of level, and I think that's something, especially for the newer guys that came in to the team, I think it was important to go out of your way and make sure that they felt at home as quickly as possible, because when they feel that, then you're going to get the best out of them as quick as possible as well. And Willie was one of those guys, and like I said, I'm new here, but I think the guys will realise in the short time I've been here that no matter what it is that they need, then I'm always someone they can come and talk to. I've got a lot of experience. I don't know if I'd go as far as wisdom, but yeah, if they need anything on and off the field, then I'm someone who's been around for quite a bit now and seen a lot. So just to be there and be that kind of figure that they can come and talk to.